Hello everybody, this is not a crypto expert chiming in with another video, and in today's video I wanted to go over an article on CoinDesk regarding the possibility of a digital dollar. But before I get into the topic of conversation for today, I would like to ask that you please consider giving me a like, giving me a heart, giving me a thumbs up, giving me a follow, a subscribe, hitting that post bell notification. I'm not going to ask you to share because it seems invasive. On my channel, I talk about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, and I try to keep it entertaining with the beat running in the background. So on to the topic of conversation for today, which comes to us from, like I said, coindesk.com. This article was published on March 24th, 2020, and it is U.S. Senate floats digital dollar bill after House scrubs term from coronavirus relief plan. A draft bill posted Tuesday to the U.S. Senate Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs defines a digital dollar and details how it might be maintained. The bill echoes language from a pair of draft U.S. House bills aimed at stimulating the economy during the coronavirus outbreak. The bill, introduced by Ranking Member Senator Sherrod Brown, who's a Democrat in Ohio, is not proposing a crypto dollar, but a digitized version of the existing dollar, a process advocates including former Commodity Futures Trading Commission Chairman Chris Giancarlo have called for to maintain U.S. financial hegemony. According to the draft, the digital dollar will be dollar balances consisting of digital ledgers entries recorded as liabilities in the accounts of any Federal Reserve Bank. The bill even notes that such wallets should be branded as Fedaccounts. Like a pair of draft bills in the U.S. House of Representatives, the proposed digital dollar will be operated and maintained by the Federal Reserve, which is the U.S. central bank. The Fed will be responsible for maintaining the digital wallets to support the funds on behalf of individuals. Federal Reserve member banks would create a pass-through digital dollar wallet, which would hold a person's share of a pooled reserve balance that the member bank maintains at any Fed bank. Each member bank shall establish and maintain a separate legal entity for the exclusive purpose of holding all assets and maintaining all liabilities associated with pass-through digital wallets, the bill states. States might also designate some non-member banks to offer these wallets. The House draft bills mention the digital dollar as one potential method for distributing relief funds to U.S. residents during the ongoing coronavirus outbreak. Unemployment numbers have spiked as social distancing and shelter-in-place orders have cut sharply into retail revenues. However, the Senate version appears to exist independently of any such relief. So, as I've said in a few videos regarding the coronavirus outbreak, is that the virus could actually speed up or make legislators in the United States actually look towards catching up with China and some of the other countries around the world that were about to launch a digitized version of the currency. And I mean, here we are. Not sure how soon this will happen, but at the very least it's being talked about, it's being introduced by people in high places. So I mean, it's more than likely going to be here, especially if this continues to not get any better. Then our country as well as the world is going to change as far as the way that we do things. And money, fiat currency has to be looked at as a way that we can cut down on germs. I mean, there are more efficient ways to do things. I know that people have, everybody's used to, some type of a physical currency, but in this day and age, it's not really necessary when we're walking around with computers that fit in our pockets with high definition screens and broadband everywhere that we go. So we'll see what happens. I think that a digital coin for the United States dollar is going to happen way sooner than people anticipate. I certainly didn't think that the coronavirus was going to happen. So I really assumed that it was going to happen because we were going to be trying to make sure that the digital yuan that China was about to release would not become the reserve currency for the world. However, hey, I'm not a psychic, and I could not have predicted that something like this, the coronavirus, would have kicked off and possibly kicked the United States into action and making them look at, hey, maybe we need to also adopt this technology. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. So, with that being said, folks, don't forget to hit that like button, that heart button, that thumbs up button, that follow, that subscribe, that post bell notification. I'm not going to ask you to share because it seems invasive. And I hope that you are having a great morning, a great afternoon, and an even better evening.